does this little
World,
thing.
today we're bringing you a third installment with one of my favorite Chicago icons to talk to on the mic.
Before I start yapping, I ain't even gonna yap. I'm gonna let the video play. 600Breezy goes off at on Lil Zay after, you know, y'all see the title, bro. I ain't even going.
And 600Breezy back in the building. Shout out to Remo also. How you doing, man?
Guys, what's up with y'all, man?
What's going on?
It's been a little minute.
Hey, we sent out the bat signal. We're like, you know what? We need Breezy back on here.
Agent Adam and Agent Remo.
We got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad though because niggas was just up here playing with 600.
Oof. Let's go. Let's just jump right into it.
Word on the streets.
Let's jump right into it. All right, so Lil Zay Osama, we did an interview up here, and one of the major things that went viral from the interview was the Bite Down situation. So he talked about his cousin. His cousin was the one that was dating Bite Down. That Bite Down allegedly killed or whatever. And he
Bite Down killed a girl that he was seeing and someone else in her family member allegedly.
Allegedly he killed.
Yo, Chai, I ain't gonna pause too much. It's just YouTube. Y'all see it? This is my voice, okay? They saying it. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. Don't demonetize my video game.
Killed his girlfriend who was pregnant at the time, her brother, and shot the mom, and there was like 2 or 3 other kids inside.
And meanwhile, for the people at home, Bite Down was close to King Von. A lot of different members in Chicago were highly regarded, but then Lil Zay Osama had a different dog in the fight because the girl was his cousin.
His cousin.
So a lot of people saying free Bite Down. He's feeling another type of way because he's like, that fool allegedly took my cousin out this world.
This is my thing with that. Bro, that shit happened like 10 whole years ago. 10 whole years. So, first of all, he was up here. I don't know if that nigga crashing out because he moved to LA or something or what he doing, but he did most talking that I ever seen this nigga talk. But one thing you're not finna do is play with 600 or nobody from 600, nigga. Fuck you and anything you mad about, your people, whatever. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, you chose to bring up some shit from 2015, 16, and 2025. Been past the shit. You posting messages from you and Von and shit. Like, shit you wouldn't have did if he was alive. Like, I don't know if you thought it was time to get gangster with us. At the the wrong time to play with us, gang. But y'all see, we turned that shit to National Free Bite Down Day.
Cause that's all right. So that's
the whole 600.
He said anybody that's saying free Bite Down is
he basically got up here and was like, oh yeah. But this is so this is the thing. He done been saying little shit, and we understand the situation or whatever. But it's still allegations. My homie said he ain't do that shit, and I'm gonna stand behind my homie. Right. So ain't nobody. I ain't seen no video. I ain't seen no proof of Bite Down doing no crazy shit. You feel me? Like, and I know him. Raised Bite Down from, you know what I'm saying? That's my real homie. Not no new nigga that we just met or none of that shit like that. He from 59. So for him to get up here on the open case and say that shit anyway, foul. And then he basically antagonized us to say something to him. He came up here with y'all and said it, and then we let that pass. Then he went on live.
Oh, he talking about I know y'all know, gang. You feel me? But he talking about like Zay saying whatever jacking like free Bite Down. You feel me? Basically getting the belt. He kind of insinuated that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of said that. He kind of said it. He didn't. Don't quote me, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I catch anybody from 600 supporting that shit. Free Bite Down. It's in the air. What you repeating it for? You like? I don't know what type of gangster time this nigga think he on, bro. But we ain't like.
He said he hollered at some 600 niggas off camera, and he said that some of y'all niggas, who I don't know who he talked to off camera.
I was on that phone.
But what he said was some of the niggas that, I guess whoever's on the phone, he said niggas said that they said that on the internet because they didn't want to look like they was getting bitched out, or they didn't want.
Niggas ain't say that. That ain't what happened. We got to arguing as soon as we got on the phone with each other. He called them from the block and told them get us on the phone so we could talk like men. This after the so let me step back a little bit. You see, like the situation's so heavy. We love Bite Down, but we don't be posting folks like that and shit like that off the strength of it. Just look, we don't want to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still, it's allegations. My brother said he didn't do it, and I'm gonna believe what he said until somebody else prove him different. You know what I'm saying? So for him to basically, motherfuckers better not be friends with him and better not post him and all of this shit. And he came up here on some gangster shit and was antagonizing 600. Like, basically, we didn't like that shit was 10 years ago. Why you ain't been doing that? 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years, you could have been. He said a little shit about Bite Down the songs and shit, but we always let that shit slide. It was the fact that he came here, said it, and then went on live and repeated it. Like, all right, now our entire block. It was people that they missed that posted too. Everybody, free Bite Down.
They were saying he reunited the whole 600.
Free Bite Down. We been 600 as strong as we ever been right now. We strong as we ever been right now. We together.
Ignite the
I like to hear that, though. I ain't gonna front. I like to hear that, but I ain't gonna lie. Mad people was jacking free Bite Down. Like, though. It looked like a civil.
And we just lost Damo to some bullshit. Not to no ops or none of that shit. He had his guard down because it was niggas that he felt like, you know what I'm saying? It's some inside shit, but not like with 600 or none of that. But it's like he didn't get killed by no ops, none of that shit like that. It was just some fluky, goofy shit. So we already.
But so is Bite Down still waiting to face trial, or
it's Bite Down 9 years? He been in there still fighting. That's why I don't believe that he did shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been sitting for a long time. If they had him, they would have been sending him to trial and bang.
But you don't have any idea of like who could have done it. You just are doubtful about him doing it.
I don't know nothing. I just know he one of mine. He from 600, and the shit that they saying that he did, I just can't believe that. I can't.
All right, so say if it is true and you come to find out he really did it, you gonna stand by that, or like would it still be free Bite Down?
That's my brother. So behind the scenes, we gonna handle him accordingly how we handle him. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the internet. We don't give a about how nobody feel about. But like niggas basically get niggas like Lil Zay. Oh, nigga better not act like they friends with him. Who the is you to tell anybody that we can't be like? I'm not just disowning one of my niggas for some shit like that. We brothers. We family. We been through a lot. Like you know what I'm saying? And I'm bite down the gangster. He would have told me straight up. Yeah, I had to. Woo. That ain't what he told me. Yeah. He told me something totally different, and I'm gonna believe my brother.
And have you had the lived experience of like some allegations come out or some charges come out, and you kind of you fall for it, or you like maybe privately like denounce that person or feel a certain way about it, and then once more evidence comes out, you feel like I definitely shouldn't have jumped to the conclusion that the news was painting or this person who made a YouTube video was painting or whatever. Because I've done that even with somebody like Diddy.
That's why I just don't go off. I don't just do that. You know what I'm saying? But that was a serious situation. And that nigga was just outside freely moving around. He wasn't hiding and no shit. So if he had just killed a whole family full of people like that, that nigga would have been had. And I would have been one of the people we asked for help. So that's how I know it's cap, it's some cap, it's something. I don't know, bro. I just can't believe that shit. But we not supporting it. And
hold on, and this LA right now. Yo.
Hey, fool. Hold on.
We live right now. Well, we're not live, but we doing an interview.
Oh, we live? Oh, yeah. We live.
Where's you steady? Saying I was ducking you, folks?
Man, you know you ducking me, man. How many times I try to get you up here?
I'm gonna slide, folks. I don't wait that long ass flight on.
Hey, I done booked this nigga like 2 flights to do this shit, bro. You miss him every time.
That's a long ass flight.
Nah, real shit though, folks. I started back on y'all though. You know that, folks. Steve, you know I fuck with y'all, folks. On BD.
Hey, so y'all heard it here. Tay said you popping up.
He sliding.
Yeah, folks.
And I slide with you.
You ain't never gonna see him on this podcast. For the record,
I slide with him too.
It's the only 600 that we got on here.
I slide with him. I slide.
You just had Mimo up there. He lied.
He said he lied. He said
he's certified. He's with him.
Mimo up there. Why you bapping, folks?
Hey, so look, we were just talking about it though. So we were talking about the Zay situation since you on the phone. Why everybody get the post and bite down?
Oh man, bro. Oh, BD. What about it? What about it?
I'm just saying. So like I'm trying to ask Zay, is it bogus for y'all niggas to be supporting that, even if we don't know what it is? You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got charged, but Zay feel like it's bogus because there's women and children involved that y'all shouldn't even be supporting that.
Didn't no kids get killed, bro. That's how they keep making it seem like some kid bite down and kill. He didn't kill nobody, first of all, allegedly, and he didn't kill no kids, bro. That's what I'm saying. They paint a picture of him like he's just a monster, bro. They would have been banged him. He wouldn't be still sitting in Cook County Jail 10 years later. They would have banged him a long time ago, bro. He'd have got an elbow.
Hey, when it comes to
exactly. And then you gotta understand this too. Like everybody can feel how they feel. Ain't nobody dismissing nobody opinions and shit. For you know how the shit really is. It's just like our whole thing is for. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get up out of it. For folks been having his own. He been dissing by now for 7 years on songs. We ain't never.
I just said that.
On Lil Steve, he been
letting him rock
by down for 7 years. We ain't never said nothing.
Because he feel how he feel.
You supposed to feel how you feel. For on BD, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time. The whole thing came from like when you call niggas out and say, you know what you gonna do?
Same shit he antagonized us, folks.
It's like everybody man at the end of the day for everybody gangster. So that's what a lot of that shit came from. It ain't no, man. It's bigger than bite down at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even about the initial thing. It's more like, you feel me? Like
him pressing the issue on it after all these years.
Yeah, that's all it was. There's nobody get no fuck with folks who left that shit between him and bite down. Ain't nobody. You ain't heard nobody say nothing on speed because we all understood how he supposed to feel about that situation. However he feel, we give him that. On BD, you know what I'm saying? But
on the flip side of that, he reunited you and Breezy.
Yo, I ain't even trying to, you hear me? But yo, I saw what Breezy did, bro. If this is Adam 22's trade, bro, gang, I'm not putting my blunt and taking it back, gang. I don't know who touched this. I don't know what. Yo, Adam be tweaking, bro. You feel me? He be letting his wife getting banged on. I ain't trusting. I gotta put my lip on the blunt, gang. So it's like if this is Adam's, if it's yours,
we give him that.
I understand what they're saying though.
And on the flip side of that, he reunited you and Breezy. They saying he got the whole 600 together.
He did. I just told him we got pictures from 2-3 years ago on the block. Like it's just at the internet, bro. Like
I'm trolling. I'm gonna tap in with you though. We gonna y'all heard it here first. Tay say he gonna run it, man.
He gonna slide.
Yeah, we on that, folks.
We gonna figure it out. All right, look. Now say that. What you gonna say?
I say now. You know I say we gonna get it done. You know that.
All right, bet. Say that.
Look.
Yo, reunion probably insane.
You see, he just said everything I just said.
Yeah, he did.
We not know. Like, you don't hear shit like that about 600. We niggas from 600 went on the drill and killed some babies or killed a little kid or shooting bitches and shit like that.
That's
you never hear
a
that.
little weird one. I'm like, damn, because like even I keep on a lot of this shit, but then I had to go back and look at it. I'm like, damn.
Like, you can't find that in no documentary, no nothing. No nothing. They tried to put that shit on McAdoo, but that was some whole other shit. Yeah. You see me? But it's 2 allegations. There's never been no shit that, 600 be doing some wild shit like that, bro. So, no, bro. That shit just too much. But it's just like niggas calling us out. Like, oh, yeah. 600 bet not, 600 bet not, 600 bet not. So we did it, nigga. Real life. Turned that shit to real life. Nigga, national free bite down day, everybody.
We're dealing with like a similar one out here because like there's a big Hoover Rico. Like they arrested like a couple dozen gang members and we know some of them. Some of them are like kind of popping rappers and shit. And basically like they're being accused of trafficking girls, beating the shit out of girls, underage girls. That's pimping them, all this crazy shit.
We ain't into
for sure. But it's kind of weird because it's like so many of us aren't gonna just like jump out the window and be like, man, him, etc. We're gonna like kind of wait, see the information, but then at the same time, like the shit in the indictment
Not my fault, Adam. I was just playing, bro. Don't copyright my stuff, bro.
Jump out the window and be like, man, f- him, etc. We're gonna like kind of wait, see the information, but then at the same time, like the shit in the indictment looks so bad. But we kind of been through this before. We've like seen people be made to look really, really bad, and then when it comes down to it, they don't look that bad. So, do you really want to be the person who's gonna write somebody off and treat them like they're the worst person on earth?
Like even with Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy got found guilty for 2 little ass talk, all that shit gone.
We were all talking about Diddy like he was a serial rapist, had underage girls
see
against
how
his
my
parties, he was
face
drugging
gave
people, all this shit, and there's no
Diddy.
confirmation of any of that.
That's why I keep my 2 cents to myself on a lot of shit, especially with criminal shit, with niggas going to jail and shit like that.
All right, chat. We kind of basically saw what he said about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna tweak too much because Adam, he likes to copyright strike, bro. So let's just leave a like. Let's just do our thing. But yeah, I understand the comments though. But they said they understand why Zay feel how he feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they said was like, yo, don't overly do it. Like, yo, don't act tough. Like, oh, feel me? I bet 600 don't say free bite down. And everybody said, I say no more, bro. Free bite down. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know. It could get that serious. It could get serious. It could get even, but it could be some, irrelevant, Y'all let me know though in the comments.